has done. He divided his forces against them by night, and he and his servants attacked them and pursued them as far as Hobah, which is north of Damascus. So he brought back all the goods and also brought back his brother Lot and his goods, as well as the women and the people. And the king of Sodom went out to meet him at the valley of Shaveh.
Okay.
That is the king's valley.
Thank you. So, in principle, when Abraham heard that Lot's properties have been taken and they have been taken as captive, irrespective of his differences with him, he took his men, not only him, to go and rescue them. This is also a lesson for all of us. Irrespective of your differences you may have with people, anywhere you won't take anything. Do not let someone's misfortune become your celebration. Because you may be up today, it could happen to anyone. What would you have done? So Abraham did the honorable thing by going to save him. One weakness of Lot also is that he was influenced by culture. What do I mean by he was influenced by culture? Let's look at 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 7 and 8. And if he rescued righteous Lot, greatly distressed by the sensual conduct of the wicked, for as that righteous man lived among them day after day, he was tormenting his righteous soul over their lawless deeds that he saw and heard. You know, when you move from verse 12, in fact, from the time Lot left Abraham in verse 12, when they got to chapter 12, when they got to chapter 19, Lot has become a lonely man. Because of time, let me cut it short. So he went in to stay with Sodom, a land of wicked people doing all sort of evil things and then all that. One context of the Bible will say, in fact, one part of the Bible will say that Lot was a righteous man even in that wicked land. Right? But when the angel came to call them, Lot may not directly would have been affected, but the people around Lot were greatly affected. And one person was the wife of Lot. Sure, they had money, they had influence, and one night the angel comes and says, "I'm coming to destroy the city." Into the air, just speak small bad move for a moment. Don't look back. People say that the Lot's wife there of materialistic but you see people's picture on Instagram and then you like them. And me, I'm married to you, or I'm going out with you, and you think I shouldn't do my hair. Huh? What is it? It could happen to anyone. My sweat has Lot. My judgment one night to see me in a best sentiment so Lot may not directly would have been influenced by the culture, but the people around Lot were influenced by the culture. That is why the wife of Lot had to look back. Because he forgot the promise that were associated with Abraham. That anyone, so far as you are connected to Abraham, you are still under that blessing and umbrella. When they got there, the culture influenced them. I mean, you may be a righteous man, but you have your freedom. You don't serve God, you don't do this, you don't do that, you don't do that. So that one also came in. I think Lot also had misplaced priorities. He also had misplaced priorities. Genesis chapter 19. Let's read from verse 1 quickly to verse 4. Something happened. An angel came. They came to them, and then he said that we are coming to destroy the city. So take everything that if you have daughters and son-in-laws, take them and then all that. But once they were there, Lot was able to identify that these people were angels. Once they were there, the men in the city that came to Lot that, you've hidden some men, bring them out. Let us do with them what we do to others. But can you Proper
Genesis chapter 19, verse 1 to 4. Now the two angels came to Sodom in the evening, and Lot was sitting in the gates of Sodom.
But no
When
bottle
Lot
water
saw
already.
them, he rose
Meeting a
against
guy.
them, and he bowed himself with his face toward the ground, and he said, Hear now, my lords, please turn into your servant's house, and spend the night and wash your feet. Then you will rise early and go on your way. And they said, No, but we will spend the night in the open square. But he insisted strongly. So they turned in.
Okay, Mama, where do you sign?
3.
Let's go to verse 5.
Verse 5. And they called to Lot and said to him, Where are the men who came to you tonight?
Okay.
Bring them out to us, that we may know them carnally.
Hold on. So angels, Abesra Lot. Lot have been able to identify that these people were angels. The men in the town say that bring them to us, so that we may know them carnally. When you read other verses, you say that so that we may lay with them. When you read other verses, so that we may have our way with them. But what he here? But Lot did something. He knew they were angels and they were capable of destroying the city. But he did something, verse 6.
Verse 6. So Lot went out to them through the doorway, shut the door behind him, and said, Please, my brethren, do not do so wickedly. See now, I have two daughters who have not known a man. Please let me bring them out to you, and you may do to them as you wish.
Hold on.
Only nothing.
That is where my question is. Yeah, she said, money or mother. Also, what man you know me a virgin, so many who benedia. Mediomoba, money free, the embassy of your mom piano, money free. This decision of Lot, in response to the request of the shrewd men, was it right or wrong? But what you saying? I hope the question is clear. But you see, the decision of Lot to give his daughters to the men to do whatever they want to do with them, was it right or wrong? Wrong. If wrong, no man can be. Say if wrong, if yes. Oh, please. Okay, how many of us agree it is right? Me, I agree it's right. Me, I agree it's right. Oh, me say, if you think it's right, let's see by hand. Me, I'm saying right. You also agree it's right. Chairman, do you also agree with me it's right? Who else? You also agree with me that it's right. Good. Those of us who are saying it is not right, please let me see by hand. You agree it's not right. You agree it's not right. Who else? You also agree it's not right. Those of us who also say, let me see by hand. There will be, I mean, whatever be, what will be. What are the mama farm? Yes, please, those of us saying is right. Please, let's bring a submission. Mami, why do you think it's right? My dear, why do you think it's right? Or you didn't say it's right? And you didn't say something?
I didn't say something, but let me say.
Yeah, share your view.
I think they are saying it's right because the angels, they are thinking that, yes, I'm thinking for them. They are thinking that maybe the angels are, like, they have to be respected. Not that all about, okay, now, like I said, but now, what are you trying to talk about? But
okay.
I think that was what we were trying to give the angels their respect and then the best treat ever.
Of course. Why do you think it's wrong, please? Yes, sir.
It's wrong because why do you have to send his children to the men to sleep with them? In the sense that, in my version, it says, where are the men who came to you tonight? So they thought that they were men, ordinary men, and not angels. maybe other